Hey guys, this is Robbie again. Starting a video on Sims 3 to introduce you to the handiness skill. There are various ways you can maximize your handiness skill. As you can see, I've got a new sim here who has no skills going. And there are options or objects in the game that you can upgrade to increase your handiness skill. As you can see, I can't do anything right now because I don't have any skills with it. So the first thing I will do is I will go to the buy mode and go to the storage section, and I'm in the bookshelves. I'm going to choose the cheapest bookshelf, and I'm going to place it in this new apartment that I've started. And sometimes when you buy the bookshelf, you'll get books with it most of the time, not always. And I believe the books are random on what books you get when you buy it. So I'll open this bookshelf up after clicking on it, and I'll see that there are several books already in it. So what I'm looking for is a book that will help with teaching me handiness. Right here I have a Handiness Volume 1. So I will click on it and add it to my inventory, and I'll close that window back out, and then go down to my inventory down here at the bottom, or you can hit the I button to open up the inventory and click on the Handiness Volume 1 book, where I have the option to read it. So we will read it, unpause the game. I'll put it on fast speed so it reads it pretty quick. And I'm not sure where he's going. Oh, I don't have any furniture, so I'll follow him. Right click on my icon to follow. It took me over to the time portal because I have all the expansion packs installed. So I just right click on my icon again to center back on me. Bring back the skills tab, and you can see the handiness bar right here increasing as I'm reading the book. With this being Volume 1, it will only cover so much of my handiness skill. Put it back on fast speed again to finish it up. And you see I have the first bars through, got me to level 1 on handiness. Each bar will complete a level in the handiness, and it will go through 3 bars on this Volume 1 book to bring me to a maximum of level 3 on handiness. That second bar completed and brought me up to level 2 on handiness. And it brings up a notification in the top right corner here also saying that I've improved my handiness to skill level 2. I usually just close that out, so I like to see the whole screen pretty much. This second bar is about to complete, bringing me to level 3. And that is complete with the Volume 1 bringing me to level 3 on the handiness. And if I scroll over here to the right of the bar, the meter showing what your level of handiness is, you will see that it says Skill Journal, where you can hit the letter J to bring up the Skill Journal. And it will show. Right now I only have the handiness skill, and and you'll have the option to see how many objects you've repaired, how many electrical objects you've repaired, how many plumbing objects you've repaired, how many objects you've upgraded, unique upgrades you've completed, percent of unique upgrades completed, and how many times I've been electrocuted. And the handiness skill is very handy, it's a very good idea to get, because it will save you money from having to call the repairman to fix an item, because you'll have the ability to fix it yourself. And down here at the bottom, if you scroll down, you'll see different challenges that give different rewards for your level of handiness and how many items you've upgraded and various options like that. The first challenge, electrician, they have repaired at least 10 electrical objects. The experience gained means they will never be electrocuted by an electrical object again. So you can repair a lot of electrical objects and not get electrocuted once you've done 10 electrical objects. The plumber have repaired at least 10 plumbing objects. They're good at repairs that plumbing objects repaired by them never break again. The tinkerers have finished at least 10 unique upgrades on house items. Installing the unbreakable upgrade on multiple objects only counts as one unique upgrade. So it helps to experiment with different upgrade options. Tinkerers never fail when upgrading objects. And with the unique upgrades, I will show you what I mean, what they're talking about here in a minute. So we'll close that window out. And as you can see, I went downstairs to another area to read because there was no furniture in the house to sit down at. So I'll click on this button here to click to go home and unpause the game to go home real quick. And now that that has been completed, I'll go back to my inventory where the book is still there for Handiness Volume 1. If you click on it, you're not able to read it because you've already learned it. So what I will do is put it away, select put away to put it back in the bookshelf. And he's getting excited. We'll pause the game real quick and go over here to the bathroom in my apartment. And we'll click on the toilet. Now I have volume or level 1 on handiness. I have the option for self-cleaning to upgrade it. Or you could do tinker. We will do tinker and watch what that does. And you can see that my progress bar has popped up here showing that my handiness level is increasing. I'll increase the speed to level 3 here to let it go faster. And I'll go over here to the sink and we can click on it and see it has a tinker option now and upgrade of self-cleaning. The unique upgrades that they were talking about, as you've seen, the toilet had the option for self-cleaning, and then the sink had self-cleaning. So that would be one unique upgrade if you did self-cleaning on both of them. And you've seen that progress bar fill up there on handiness. And you now see that my handiness level is level 4. I'll click on the shower. It has tinker and upgrade self-cleaning. So if you did self-cleaning on all three of those, that would only count as one unique upgrade. Over here in the kitchen, the sink has the same options. But here on the stove, you can click on the stove and you see you have upgrade fireproof and upgrade self-cleaning. You can only do one upgrade per object at a time. Let's say I was to upgrade self-cleaning and then I click on the stove again, it would say replace upgrade fireproof if it already had the self-cleaning, and the fireproof would replace the self-cleaning, so it would no longer be self-cleaning, it would be fireproof. And if I did fireproof, that would be a second unique upgrade. And on the refrigerator, let me turn the lights on in here to make it easier to see. Where is the light? The refrigerator that is in here has no options for upgrades right now. So I will cancel this tinkering out on the toilet and click on the sink and select upgrade self-cleaning and put the game in fast speed, and you can see the upgrade being completed as the progress bar is increasing here. And you see that that progress bar got completely full, and now the sink is able to clean itself. And after that self-cleaning upgrade is complete, I can go back to the skill journal for handiness and see that it shows in the statistics objects upgraded 1. And it also shows unique upgrades completed 1. Percent of unique upgrades completed 2%. And if you scroll to the bottom of the challenges below it, it will show you what upgrades you have completed. I have done the self-cleaning upgrade, and if I do self-cleaning upgrade on any other objects, it would still count as one unique upgrade. And right here in the alphabetical objects, it shows what that self-cleaning upgrade applies to, as far as what items can use that upgrade and you can do that upgrade on. And over here in the difficulty rating, it will show you how hard it is to do this upgrade. This one only has 1 wrench, so it's a fairly easy upgrade and it doesn't take very long to do it. So we will close that out, go back down here to the skills and see that I'm almost to level 5 on handiness after reading that volume 1 book and doing a little tinkering on the toilet and upgrading the sink. We will go over here to the stove now in the kitchen and click on it and upgrade fireproof, and unpause the game and watch the progress bar increase in here on the upgrade, showing how long till the upgrade is complete. hover over the handiness skill here at the bottom and notice that the skill level is slowly increasing as the upgrade is being done. And that upgrade is complete, the stove is now fireproof. If you click on the stove, you will see what I was talking about earlier with the self-cleaning. Replace fireproof with self-cleaning, which will make the stove no longer fireproof. It'll replace it to where it cleans itself. In other words, you can't have more than one upgrade on the same item. And we go over down here to the handiness skills again and see that I'm now at level 5. And go back to the skill journal and you will see now in the statistics, unique upgrades completed is 2. And if you scroll below the challenges, it will show you the upgrade fireproof has been completed and shows you what items have that option to have that upgrade. And it will show you that the difficulty of upgrading to fireproof is a little bit harder, therefore it has 2 wrenches for the difficulty. The more wrenches it has, the longer it takes to upgrade and complete that upgrade. We'll hit the accept button there, and I will show you another way to help with your handiness skill. I will hit the M button to bring up the map, and I will go over here and look for a bookstore in the home world. Right here we have Wilkie's Fabulous Books in Bath. And if you look down here at the bottom of the screen below my avatar here, you'll see that it says it is 9:20 in the morning, and that is very important when you're going to do this option. And go back up here to the map and look and click on the bookstore, and you'll see you have the option to shop for books. I will click that, and I'll go back down here, right click on my icon. That way when you right click on it, it lets you follow your icon or your character. And we'll put this game in fast mode again to get over to the bookstore pretty quick. And we are now at the bookstore. Once I got to the bookstore, it automatically brought up a new window here, or pop-up as you might want to call it, and it lists all the books here that you can buy. And you got different filters here, like recipes, fishing books, child development, alchemy recipes, sheet music, skills, which is what we are looking for. The other ones are comics and general, and of course the filter that shows all the books. But like I said, we're in the skills filter, and you'll see that they have the Handiness Volume 1. We've already read it, so we don't really need it. You got the alchemy for level 1 or volume 1. So what we're looking for is, we'll go down here and scroll down till we find Handiness volume 2. Which is right there. I will click on that and click the add to cart button, and you'll see that it put that over into the cart in order to purchase it. And after that, I will go ahead while I'm here and and scroll down. Well, actually, I'll show you right here, Handiness Volume 3. Right now, I'm not going to buy it. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it over here to show you. Right here, you can either, after you put a book in by accident, you can go over to the shopping cart, and you can click here to remove the item. Or what I usually do is right here in the quantity column, I will double click that to highlight the number that's in there and type the number 0, and that will take that book out of there. Okay, it doesn't seem to be working correctly, so I will go ahead and hit the trash can to remove the Volume 3 and just leave Volume 2 in the shopping cart. And I will click to buy items, and you'll see, let me pause the game, and I will go back to my inventory button, and you will see that Volume 2 Handiness is in your inventory. You can pretty much read the book wherever you want to, so I will go ahead and click it, and click read, and open the skills tab back up, and unpause the game, and we'll watch as the progress meter increases on the Handiness skill while I'm reading this Volume 2 book. And with each volume, it will increase what upgrades you can complete on your items. Not all items and objects have upgrades available, but the ones you get more unique upgrades available and more objects that you can upgrade as your skill level increases in Handiness. As you can see, it's almost halfway through level 5 on this Volume 2 that I'm reading. And as your skill level increases, it takes longer and longer to get to the next level. As you can see, it's taking longer to fill this progress bar up so I can get to level 6 on my Handiness skill. And that is the case with all the other skills as you're increasing them. Each level takes longer to get to the next level. And as you can see, that progress bar completed, and since I was already at level 5, I am now a level 6 after completing that Volume 2. And I'll open up the skill journal just so you can get an idea of Volume 2 doesn't really add anything in the skill journal. And we'll close that out, and I will click the button right here, click to go home, and we'll go to the house real quick where I'll show you something else. I'll open my inventory back up. After I bought that book and read it, it puts it back in my inventory. I'll pause the game. Now that I'm back at home, I can click that book and it shows that I've already read it, so I can't read it again. I'm too advanced. So I will put it in my bookshelf now that I'm back home. Pause the game real quick, and we'll click on these items or objects in the house. Just to give you an idea, I now have the option to upgrade my stuff to Unbreakable now that I'm level 6 Handiness. We will do the Unbreakable on the toilet, put it in fast speed. Yeah, I'm soaking wet because I was running in the rain here in the game. And you can see that the upgrade progress is increasing. Go back to the skills tab. And we'll just keep an eye on that for a second. And when this upgrade completes, I'll open the skill journal back up. That upgrade is now complete, and you'll see that the progress bar was about halfway through to level 6, or through level 6 almost to 7. We will open the skill journal back up. Objects upgraded 3. Unique upgraded completed 3. And we'll scroll down below the challenges to upgrades completed and see that Unbreakable is now listed as upgrades completed, and it'll show you what items you can apply the Unbreakable upgrade to. Plumbing objects, stereo, teleporter, TV, computer, dishwasher, trash compactor. And you'll see in the difficulty that's a little more difficult, so it takes longer to upgrade each one to Unbreakable. We will hit the accept button, and if you click on the sink that already has self-cleaning, you'll see that it has the option to replace the self-cleaning with Unbreakable. And the shower, Unbreakable, self-cleaning. And if you do the tinker on objects, it will help increase your handiness skill also. You'll see that this sink has Unbreakable and self-cleaning and tinker. And the stove, you can now have the same options that it did before, so you didn't get anything new with the stove. And the refrigerator didn't change any options either. Okay, so what I will do here is go back to the map, and I'm going to show you another way that you can help increase your handiness skill. But this way is a way you can do it without having to buy anything or having to build a house or anything like that. In the map for the home world, what I'm looking for is the library. In this home world, it's the Bridgeport Public Library. We will choose the option to visit public library. I will right click on my character down here and unpause the game, and we'll let him go to the library. And as he's traveling to the library, I'm just going to mention, I've got down in the description of the video links where you can purchase the Sims 3 game and the expansion packs and the stuff packs from Amazon. And he got stuck in the elevator and fell out. Had a bad experience there. This home world has a subway where you can take, instead of taking a taxi cab or walking everywhere. And I'm hoping that this video will give you a lot of content that you can make use of. And hit that subscribe button. There should be one down in the bottom right corner where you can click on to subscribe. And check out my other videos, and I'm going to cover other skills to help with options on how to increase those and maximize them, as well as other things that you can do in The Sims for how-tos. Now that I have arrived at the library, going back to what we were doing, you will see some bookshelves here, which is common for a library, of course. And if you click on on one of the bookshelves here and click on read, you'll see that this bookshelf has various books inside it that you can read. We'll close that out. What I'm looking for is more bookshelves. Looks like we have them upstairs, so I'll hit the page up to go upstairs. This bookshelf has those books in it. And various bookshelves have various books in them. And it looks like there's another upstairs. Here's a big bookshelf. Has a few more books in it. We'll go over here, click that one to open up that bookshelf. And it looks like the next floor up, hitting the page up button again, may have the book that I'm looking for. Okay, we'll go back downstairs to the first floor. And click on this computer where I might be able to see. Right here we have the option to upgrade Unbreakable, even though we don't own the computer. But you can still upgrade it. And click on the more button, and it will show you the option for tinkering is on the same menu. Some bookshelves will have the option to read the skill books, but it does not appear that I'm able to find one right now in this library. As you can see, I am not finding a bookshelf that has the skill books. But normally the library will have the skill books in the bookshelf somewhere and allow you to earn your skills at the library without having to pay for a bookshelf or go buy the book at the bookstore. I am unsure as to why this one is not letting me locate it. But going to the library to read the books, you can do that at any time of day. As you can see, it's 2:52 in the morning. Down here at the bottom it shows you. Because the library is open all day long, every day. So you don't have to wait for a certain time like you would at the bookstore. It only opens at a certain time of day. Now I believe with each world it may be a different time, but the library you can go at any time of day and be able to read and find the book there to increase your handiness skill. But for some reason it's not showing the book here, so I will go back to the house and work on maximizing the skill to the maximum by doing some upgrades at the house, and add some more objects to the house and show you different upgrades that are available with those objects. But that library is a way to increase the handiness skill for free, providing you can find this handiness skill books at the library. Most of the time you can. And once I get back to the house, I will pause the game to add a few more items, purchase a few more items from the buy mode of the game that I can upgrade, and show you the various upgrades that are available at my skill level. As you've seen, I am a level 6 on handiness. Pause the game there, and right here, down here in buy mode, or hitting the function 2 button on your keyboard, I will bring up the electronics, and it's highlighted for TVs, and I will get a simple TV here. We'll go with this one right here. It's only 350 simoleons. And I'm just going to put it right there. And then we'll go back to live mode after placing the TV and click on it. And I will do the tinker option and let that go for a little bit to increase my handiness skill to a higher level. unpause the game real quick. Now that is done, and you will see that I'm still at level 6. As you can see, I've upgraded 4 items now, but only 3 unique upgrades have been completed. Let's try the tinker again and see what happens there. Get up to level 7 eventually. I've got it running on fast speed so it doesn't take as long. You can see the progress bar going up on the handiness skill while doing tinkering. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened there. We will click to go back home. And I'm almost to level 7 on the handiness. We'll go ahead and upgrade that to unbreakable on the shower. Tilt the screen a little bit in the game to be able to see the upgrade meter a little better. And that upgrade has been completed on the shower to unbreakable. And if I wanted to, I could replace the unbreakable with self-cleaning. And down here at the bottom in the skills, it now shows level 7 on handiness. Go into the skill journal, it shows 5 objects upgraded, but only 3 unique upgrades. Which means 3 different. I've done the fireproof, the self-cleaning, and unbreakable. If you do the same upgrade, as I was saying earlier, on multiple items, it only counts as 1 unique upgrade. Now that I'm level 7, click on the TV, and you will see that I have a new upgrade available on the TV, and I will select to replace the unbreakable I already added to it with boost channels, and unpause the game. You can see the upgrade progress increasing here. Like I was saying, with each level in the skill, it takes longer to do the higher upgrades that become available as you get higher levels. As you can see, this boost channel, I'm on speed 3, and it's still taking a little bit to complete the upgrade. And as you're doing an upgrade, it also increases your skill level a little bit at a time. And that upgrade is completed, and pausing the game, I was at level 7 when I started upgrading the TV to boost channels, and you can see that it's almost complete with level 7 almost to level 8. And I'll go back to the skill journal, and you will see that I have completed 6 upgrades now, and a new unique upgrade has been completed. And you can see that it listed in the upgrades completed here down at the bottom, and shows that it's only available on the TV, and it's a difficulty of 3. And now that I'm level 7, I click on the stove. I now have a new upgrade I can complete on the stove. Replace fireproof with improved meal quality. We will go ahead and do that. Unpause the game and go through this upgrade on the stove, improving meal quality. And he stopped for a minute. I'm going to double check to make sure it's been done. It hasn't been done for some reason. We'll try it again on regular speed. And I will also note that if your sim over here down at the bottom, I'll click on the needs. If your sim has his motives at a low state, they will stop what they're doing if you're working on a skill to start complaining about their needs. I entered a cheat code to keep my needs at static where they don't decrease. But see if we can speed the game up a little bit to see if it will keep the upgrade going. Go back to the skills tab here. We'll see that the upgrade is just over halfway done. It also shows in the top left corner of your action cube. The upgrade is now complete. I will pause the game. And up in the top right corner, it shows that I have now improved my handiness to level 8. We will go down here to the bottom again, see that it's level 8 on handiness, and open the skill journal and see that 7 objects have been upgraded and 5 unique upgrades completed. And it now shows that the stove has been upgraded to improve meal quality from the very bottom down here. And we'll close that out. And click on some more items to see if level 8 included any new upgrades with the items I already have in my apartment. Since I've already done the self-cleaning upgrade on some of my items, I don't need to complete it on the stove to do the unique upgrade. And the fireproof upgrade is still listed down here as being completed, even though I've replaced it. It still registers as being accomplished. In the bookshelf, there is nothing in there. And I am going to run over to the library again. It is almost 7 o'clock in the morning in the game. And I will check to see if I can locate the volume 3 on Handiness. Otherwise, if I'm unable to, I will go back to the bookstore and purchase the book to see if it will allow me to read it now that I am level 8 in Handiness. There are no skill books there. If I recall right, it has been a little bit of time since I have worked on my skills. I believe the books could change periodically at the library. So I will go through and check all the bookcases again to see if there are any skill books for Handiness. And so far it looks like I am not finding any. To the top floor of the library. Check these bookshelves. As you can see, I am not having any luck at the library finding the book that I am searching for. But since I am here at the library, I will show you this. This TV does not have any options that I am able to complete. believe the computers were down on the first floor. We will go to the computers, and since I am a level 8 in Handiness, click on the computer, and you will see that there is now an improved graphics option for upgrade. We will do that upgrade, unpause the game, and let that upgrade begin. Speed the game up a little bit. I'll disregard that build notice in the top right corner. Although I don't recommend doing that while you're playing yourself. Unpause the game, or pause the game, and find out where I went to. Go back to the library. Not sure what happened there. I'll cancel that upgrade out since the game kind of messed up a little bit there. We'll go back to the library. There I am. Let it go a little bit faster here. Get back to the library and complete this improved graphics upgrade, which it left at 82%. And as you can see up here, that upgrade completed, I believe. And now at the top right corner here shows that I'm a computer whiz, which means I absolutely love using computers more than anything else. Hover over any trait in the Simology panel to see more benefits. So if I go to the Simology tab here and hover over this computer whiz trait, it will show the description of stuff you can do on the computer. Now unpause, go back to the skills tab and unpause the game. And it looks like this upgrade might take a minute. Speed it up a little bit on the game. And you'll see that level 8 is almost complete, and I'm almost to level 9 on handiness. And as I said, you spend time upgrading higher level objects, it takes longer to get to the upgrade, get it completed. And you'll see that upgrade is now completed, and I am now level 9 on handiness. I'll go to the skill journal and see that I've now upgraded 8 objects, and 6 different unique upgrades have been completed. And it now shows a new upgrade down here, which is a difficulty of level 4 on the computer for improved graphics. And we'll check on a computer again. We'll click on the same computer I'm already at. And see that no new upgrade options are available on that computer. But going to this toilet, it still has the same upgrade options that you already had. So I will go back home, and we will check the objects I already have in the house there to see if there's any new upgrades available at level 9. And the toilet at the library had no new options, so this one doesn't either. The sink has the same options. The shower has the same options. The stove has the same options. The refrigerator, no options. The TV has the same options. And there are a lot of objects that you can buy and purchase that will have various options for upgrades depending on your handiness level. Go to my inventory real quick and check on this down here, which is your cell phone. Sometimes there are options in here, but this phone does not appear to have any upgrades available. And if I was able to show you the library option to increase your handiness level for free, it may also depend on the world that you're playing or what bookshelves are in the library as to what books show up in the library. And with all that being said, I hope this video has really helped you out in learning how to increase your handiness skill level and get it maxed out. Gives you ideas of challenges you can complete for the handiness to get better options as far as never getting electrocuted again, never having your plumbing stuff break again, never fail when you're trying to upgrade objects, which that would explain why some of the objects I was showing you to upgrade were quitting, because the upgrade failed. And give you a list of upgrades you've completed, unique upgrades of course, how hard they are if you put them on new objects that you haven't upgraded, and list the statistics, percent of unique upgrades completed, 14%, which is 6 items or 6 unique upgrades, how many items you've upgraded, and say, let's see if I can get the shower to break here. Never mind on the shower, I've got it set with unbreakable. We'll try this one on the sink. Set it up to wash my hands quite a few times. And unpause the game. And going back to my inventory while I'm washing my hands there, and you click on the phone down here, you will see that you have an option for services here, and you can call for services, and you can do this from your cell phone or from a phone that is in your house, one that's on the wall or on the desktop or tabletop or somewhere, or counter, wherever you happen to wish to put it. You can click on it and call for services, and you can hire a repairman if you have an object break, and have the repairman come repair it for you for a fee. That is why the handiness skill comes in handy. No pun intended there. It's very useful to have your handiness skill, because you can repair it yourself and avoid having to call the repairman to come out and fix it and charge you. A lot of times I'll use the repairman if I have a bunch of items that need repaired and I'm not sure where they all are, and they'll go through your entire house fixing. See, like right here, you can do the repairman and it'll cost you $50 or 50 simoleons for them to come out. But as of right now, I'll go ahead and hit cancel. I just wanted to show you that. We'll click on this sink real quick and see that it's not broken or anything. Let me check this toilet. It is set on unbreakable. From what I'm seeing here, I was going to give you a demonstration of a breaking something broken and let you see how it would go through in repairing it itself. Let me do that and set the toilet to self-cleaning. And see if I can get something to break and give you a demonstration on repairing it yourself. As you can see, the progress bar on the upgrade is increasing, while at the same time increasing your handiness skill level a little bit at a time. And that upgrade is complete. I will pause the game and then click on the toilet, and we'll set up a bunch of actions to use the toilet to see if we can get it to clog up in order to need it repaired. Like I mentioned earlier, you can find links down in the description of the video that will give you over to Amazon to buy The Sims 3, the expansion packs, the stuff packs, any of them that you might be missing. And you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on to be alerted when I upload new content, new how-to videos for The Sims 3. And it looks like the toilet might actually be broken. I'm not sure. Let me check. No, nothing yet. He's messing with it like it's broken. We'll go ahead and go through these last two actions to use the toilet. And as you saw there, I'm at level 9 on my handiness skill, almost halfway to level 10. And we will click here to move out of the way of the toilet where you can see it better, and click the toilet and see that it's not broken. But as you can see, there are many chances to increase your handiness skill for The Sims 3. And get it maximized, and multiple challenges for you to work on in the skill journal to get better at your handiness and have rewards from completing the challenges. So I hope that this video has really helped you out with increasing your handiness skill and maximizing it, and showing you ways that you can do that, and options for how to go about with different stuff on your items. And another note along the handiness skill is down here in the bottom left corner of the screen. You'll see your options menu, or you can hit the function 5 button and bring up your options menu and click on lessons here, and it will bring up the lessons for various things inside The Sims. And if you scroll down to where it says Handiness skill and click it, it will show you information on how to work on your handiness skill. As you can see, this one has 4 different pages you can go through that gives you information on your handiness skill. And the benefits of working on your handiness skill. So I hope that this video has really helped you out, and if you just click that subscribe button and check out my other videos on the how-to for Sims 3. Turn your notifications on after you get your subscribe button if your notifications are not already on. That way you know when I upload new content. Until next video, keep The Sims 3 running and have some interesting stuff happening with The Sims 3. And good luck.